You want to tell me why Krusty's on this bayou telling everybody how she's taking care of your baby? Because she's telling her friends that. Your stepmommy's out here telling everybody how she's taking care of your baby at night because you're not. So you might want to put her in check. I mean, don't don't do that. Don't put her in that kind of check.
Drama alert. Gypsy Rose Blanchard, Kristy, and baby Aurora. What's really going on?
So, in the state of Louisiana, the law states that if a child is conceived within a marriage, the husband is the presumed father of that child.
I wish that she had gotten through this divorce process before this happened.
I'm labeled a loose woman, a hoe. I've already seen comments online of people saying that it should have been a condition of my parole to get my tubes tied. The test is less for the public and more for Ryan to say, hey, dude, you're not the father. Accept it and move on.
Oh my God.
They're going to do an ultrasound next time.
Yeah. The ultrasound will be next time.
It's confirmed for Oh my God.
Everyone tells you like they're going to pass out.
No, good.
It's,
I married you.
to see it is, but to hear it be confirmed is.
Did you see anything like a screen?
Buckle up, everyone, because the drama surrounding Gypsy Rose Blanchard, her stepmom Kristy, and baby Aurora is heating up faster than we expected. Allegedly, Kristy is out here telling people that Gypsy isn't stepping up as a mom. Word on the street is that Gypsy doesn't get up at night to feed the baby, leaving Kristy to do all the heavy lifting. Say it isn't so. Could this be true, or is there something bigger brewing behind the scenes? Here's where it gets even messier. Rumors are flying that Kristy has privately called Gypsy lazy and expressed doubts about her ability to be a good mother. Allegedly, she's even confided in others that she might need to take matters into her own hands. Is Kristy laying the groundwork to take baby Aurora away from Gypsy when she's off parole and out of the house? The tea is piping hot, and we can't ignore it.
Yo, guess what? Hi, if you're new here, I'm Ivy Rose, and this is my page, Ivy Rose Grows Bios. I got some gypsy on the bayou for y'all. Now, this is for the gypsy. But you want to tell me why Krusty's on this bayou telling everybody how she's taking care of your baby? Because she's telling her friends that. Now, I know you're probably not going to believe me, Miss Jippy Jip, but listen, you don't have to. But at least I know I'm putting it out there, okay? Because your stepmommy's out here telling everybody how she's taking care of your baby at night because you're not. So you might want to put her in check. I mean, don't don't do that. Don't put her in that kind of check. Just let her know what's up. Because if you heard the shit that she's been saying, there ain't no way you would be at her fucking house. You probably would have never left Ryan. I'm telling you. Now, I have to say this in all my videos, okay? But everything I'm saying is alleged for educational, entertainment, and informational purposes only. These are my thoughts and my opinions. But all jokes aside, she really is telling people how she's taking care of your baby. And I know you only just had her, not that long ago. But it's just going to get worse.
Now, let's talk about Gypsy's recent social media post. She made it crystal clear that filing a false CPS report is a crime. While she didn't name names, it seems like a preemptive move against any shady actions. But here's the twist. Some people are wondering why she'd post this in the first place. Is it a warning, or is she baiting the drama? Gypsy's past makes her a polarizing figure, and fans can't help but raise an eyebrow at her intentions. And just when you think the plot couldn't thicken anymore, let's consider Kristy's role. Could she be behind a potential CPS call? If the rumors are true, she might just be orchestrating her next move. Meanwhile, where's Gypsy's husband, Kenny? Shouldn't he be stepping up as the dad in all this? Some speculate he's too checked out to notice what's going on, leaving Kristy to take charge.
Is Gypsy Rose going to be able to do this? So last night, the baby was teething. It's like he has not gotten a break, right? So there's only so much Tylenol you can give him. So he needed comfort, which was all night. He needed to be held. And when he needed to be held, he needed me standing and bouncing him like this, which is fine. I can do that. But it's like the things we do as moms that are, they're fine. It's like, okay, we can get through this. It's not going to be forever. We do it out of the love in our heart because we love our kids. But does she have that? Is she capable of that unconditional love of like her little person she created, or anybody for that matter? Well, Gypsy Rose, I hope you don't like sleep. I can't even imagine her having a colicky baby, that's purple crying. I can't imagine that. And I pray to God that somehow miraculously her motherly instincts are going to, come from deep down inside of her, crawl up, and you are in for it.
In a recent social media post, Gypsy made it clear she has no plans to share pictures of her baby anytime soon. To everyone asking, "No, I will not be posting pictures of Aurora," she wrote, "I understand everyone's excitement, and we appreciate the support, but we value the privacy and safety of our daughter." While she thanks supporters for following her journey, not everyone is convinced she'll stick to her word. Skeptics are already raising eyebrows, claiming Gypsy's love for attention might outweigh her commitment to privacy. Critics speculate it's only a matter of time before she gives in and shares photos of Aurora despite her current stance. Some, however, argue that if Gypsy truly stands by her decision, it could mark a rare moment of genuine responsibility in her controversial history.
Gypsy Rose Blanchard shared that she will not be posting pictures of baby Aurora. I know Gypsy got backlash when she posted the ultrasound photos and the birth announcement photo, but Gypsy said in a recent interview that she will not post photos of her after she's born. Yes, I know they did post a picture of her in the birth announcement photo, but her face was not shown. Gypsy talked about not showing Aurora on social media in an interview on the day of her book signing.
Being in the public eye makes it a lot more challenging. So I've had to think of things in order to protect her. So I made it very clear that I don't want her to be in the media. I won't be sharing pictures with her on the internet or of her on the internet once she's born. I won't be, exposing her to that life because it is a life of scrutiny.
And let's not ignore the harsh reality of social media. Trolls have already come out of the woodwork, mocking the baby with cruel comparisons to possums, rats, and other unthinkable comments. Given the level of toxicity online, it's hard to fault Gypsy for wanting to shield Aurora from the public eye. Still, rumors are swirling about Gypsy's motives. Some claim she's hiding Aurora because the baby resembles her husband, Ryan, while others suggest she's embarrassed by the baby's appearance. Regardless of the reason, many agree that keeping Aurora out of the limelight, at least for now, might be in the child's best interest. Adding more fuel to the fire, there's been speculation that Gypsy planned her C-section to fall on December 28th, the anniversary of her release from prison. Gypsy has denied the accusation, but her history of exaggeration has left fans divided over whether to believe her.
So Gypsy Rose had her baby on December 28th, and we are supposed to believe her because that's what she said. But Gypsy also said that she wasn't going to post on her social media anymore. She wasn't going to post anything private. And what did she do? Of course she posted. She posted not about the baby, not about being a mom, not about how much she loves being a mother. No. She didn't. That's not what Gypsy Rose posted. She posted that hashtag active mom, I got a flat belly 6 days postpartum. Wow. You just became a mother of a baby you wanted so badly. And that's what you're thinking about? Showing off how flat your belly is? Not about how much joy motherhood brought her? Nothing about that. About how, look at me, I got a flat tummy. Yep. That sounds about right. That's typical Gypsy Rose. Just saying, there's that.
Drama seems to follow Gypsy Rose everywhere. From claims about her perfect birth experience has led to a mass unfollowing campaign. So what's the truth behind the buzz? Let's break it down. It all started with Gypsy sharing her birth story, painting it as a smooth and pain-free experience. She claimed she arrived at the hospital already 6 centimeters dilated, got her epidural soon after, and delivered her baby girl after just 15 minutes of pushing, without feeling a thing. While some fans were thrilled for her, others cried foul, claiming that receiving an epidural at 6 centimeters dilated was impossible. But Gypsy came prepared. A quick Google search revealed that 6 centimeters is actually considered an ideal dilation point for an epidural. While the skeptics may not believe her full story, at least this part checks out.
Gypsy Rose's birth story doesn't make sense. Painted Black writes, had 2 babies and never waited 3 hours for the epidural to kick in. It was like 10 to 20 minutes, if that. Is that just me? No, that's literally everybody that's ever had one. I'm sure there's exceptions, but the exception is that it's a failed epidural. That's the exception. It simply didn't work, but the needle wasn't placed correctly. That is the exception. It's not time released. That doesn't, it doesn't exist. Now, what she might have meant, or possibly is trying to avoid mentioning, is that it took hours for the Pitocin to work. Pitocin is a DRUG used in labor to induce labor or speed it up. So if you look at the picture she released, she has a blue bracelet on. The blue bracelet is for hazardous DRUG. Now, per the hospital, per St. Anne's Labor and Delivery, that bracelet is used when Pitocin is administered.
As if that wasn't enough, rumors of a mass unfollowing campaign targeting Gypsy have started making rounds on TikTok. It seems some followers are fed up with her, accusing her of dishonesty and manipulative behavior. This movement echoes the recent downfall of TikToker Ash Trino, who reportedly lost a significant number of followers amid her own controversy. Now, critics are hoping Gypsy will face the same fate. Whether this campaign gains traction or fizzles out remains to be seen, but the backlash is hard to ignore. After briefly losing access to her profile, Gypsy regained control, sparking debate about whether her felony record had anything to do with it. Speculation ran wild, with claims that convicted felons aren't allowed to have TikTok accounts. But Gypsy's supporters and a little fact-checking proved this wrong. TikTok's terms of service don't ban felons outright, and Google confirmed it. Convicted felons can have accounts as long as they don't post content involving illegal activity. While the rumor was debunked, the backlash surrounding her return hasn't subsided.
I've been super busy doing other stuff, and I figured I'm the only one with 10 million followers, or sorry, 9.9 million followers. So
Wait, stop. Stop for 1 second. Please tell me that is not Gypsy Rose talking about she's the only one on TikTok with 10 million followers. Guys, how cute is she? She's so cute. She thinks she's special. Like Gypsy Rose is the only one. Aww. That's so cute. Now I can think of a lot more people who have a lot more followers than her, but I think it's just so adorable. She thinks she's special. She's the only one on TikTok with 10 million followers. Wait, is it 10 million? No, she said it. Oh, that's right, 9.9. She's at 9.9 now. She was at 10.6, but you know what that means, right? That means 700,000 people think she's full of crap. So there's that.
But that's not all. Critics have also zeroed in on Gypsy's post-baby social media activity. Instead of focusing on her newborn, she's been posting videos flaunting her post-pregnancy body and creating content that many feel is more about seeking validation than adjusting to motherhood. People are asking, shouldn't she be spending this time bonding with her baby instead of chasing online attention? It's not just strangers weighing in. Anecdotes from Gypsy's past paint a similar picture. Her father, Rod Blanchard, once found her asleep in her room and had to remind her to clean it. A small moment, but one that critics point to as a sign of her lack of responsibility. Even in her earlier years, Gypsy was accustomed to being taken care of rather than taking care of herself. Despite the backlash, some wonder if it's fair to judge Gypsy so harshly. Yes, her history suggests she may struggle with independence, but can she grow into her new role as a mother? Or will she continue to lean on others to handle the heavy lifting?
It's about her and Ken, just want to throw a joke in there. I don't think Ken would touch Kristy with a 10-foot pole. Hi, Gypsy. Good morning.
what?
Clean your room. Love you. Anyway, so yeah, all good at the Blanchard. 1 point. Later.
Is it really love? Or is it all about the money? Gypsy Rose's family has been under fire for years. But now, some are questioning whether their love for her is genuine, or if they're simply riding the wave of her story for financial gain. According to one source, it's not real affection that keeps them around, it's her paycheck. You see, the claim is that the family only shows Gypsy love because she's the one footing the bills. Everything from the tolerance for the daily responsibilities in the household to the way they behave in public allegedly comes down to her finances. If Gypsy weren't paying the bills, would they even care? This brings us to a big point. If Kristy truly loved Gypsy, why would she be talking trash about her in the streets? One insider argues that the family's public defense of Gypsy doesn't match their past behavior, especially when you consider the alleged abuse she suffered. Where were they when it was happening? Why does it feel like they only care now, when there's a profitable story to tell? It seems like the family only started to care about Gypsy after they realized her story could be their ticket to fame and fortune. In fact, Rod has even said it himself. It's all about the money. That's the real motive behind all of this, and it seems they'll defend Gypsy just to keep the cash flowing. According to this perspective, it's all a scam. Gypsy's role as the victim is just part of the game. At the end of the day, it seems like Gypsy's family is more focused on profiting from her story than offering her the love and support she truly deserves. So, the big question remains: do you believe their love for Gypsy is genuine, or is it all just a way to cash in on her trauma?
How dare Kristy and Rod sit there and act like Gypsy is their priority? They love her so much. Where were they when the supposed abuse was taking place? Where were they? They were nowhere. Isn't it funny how all of a sudden she is their priority? Because they made up this story, a profitable story, and now she is their priority. We all heard Rod say it's all about the money. It's all about what they're willing to pay for. And so now they will sit here and they will defend her every move because it's all about the money. This whole scam is all about the money because, again, where were they when she was this supposed victim? When all this abuse was going down, they never cared. But now Gypsy's the center of their world. In my opinion, that whole family is banking off this story that they made up. And Gypsy, she plays the main role. She gets to play the victim. Just saying, there's that.
All right, y'all, the wait is over. The second and final season of Life After Lockup is premiering on March 10th on Lifetime, and you know it's about to bring all the drama. But let's be honest. What kind of stories are Lifetime and Gypsy Rose going to be spinning this time? Because if there's one thing we can count on, it's the drama being just as wild as it is questionable.
Lifetime just shared our first look at season 2 of Gypsy Rose Life After Lockup, and it definitely looks like they're going to be touching on the paternity situation.
So, in the state of Louisiana, the law states that if a child is conceived within a marriage, the husband is the presumed father of that child.
I wish that she had gotten through this divorce process before this happened.
I'm labeled a loose woman, a hoe. I've already seen comments online of people saying that it should have been a condition of my parole to get my tubes tied. The test is less for the public and more for Ryan to say, hey, dude, you're not the father. Accept it and move on.
So he blamed her for getting knocked up, not him taking his thing out of his pants and doing his thing. It's just her. It's her responsibility. She would have waited. It didn't take two to tango. Crazy. She should have been mandated to have her tubes tied. Anybody that can unalive their own mom, if you trust them with a kid, then... But anyway, I hope that baby have the life it deserves, and Gypsy have the life it deserves. And Ken is clearly... His mom did a fine job, didn't she? He doesn't even take accountability at his big age for sleeping with a married woman. You're a homewrecker, and she is a fast one. The fact that neither one of them could take accountability for their actions, this is going to be interesting to say the least, child.
I'm already gearing up to watch because I need to see what's real and what's just Lifetime doing what Lifetime does best: over-the-top storytelling. And don't worry, I've got you covered with all my thoughts, opinions, and of course a breakdown of the messiest moments. We're talking drama, twists, and maybe even a few did they really go there moments. So, if you're ready to dive into the chaos with me, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss my post-show recap. It's going to be juicy, and trust me, you won't want to miss a second. See you soon, besties!
Ryan Anderson and Pixie will be in season 2 of Gypsy Rose Life After Lockup. In the new trailer, we saw Ryan walking Pixie. Remember, in November, he talked about this.
Film with Lifetime or not? Yes or no? Blues, yes. Like, if I got the chance, which I'm not saying I do have the chance, but if I did, would y'all want me to film? So, here we go. Red, yes. Blue, no. What do y'all think? there's some blues out there. I mean, what y'all think? Should I film for the new season? There's some blues. Funny. A lot of red, though. It's mostly red. I saw somebody comment like that they wouldn't watch the show if I wasn't in it. That's kind of funny to me. I did see the one where it was like the most amazing character is Ryan or whatever it was, and it's like he was the star of the show. It's pretty funny. All right, Paul ends in 5 seconds. So most of y'all voted. A lot of y'all voted. Not really. There's like 5K in here, and so red won. Well, it's kind of funny, guys, because I actually already filmed. I filmed this weekend. So, deuces to you on that if you voted blue. Already filmed. So, I thought that was a great poll right there. Yeah, filmed on Sunday. It was great. Me and Pixie had fun. They might want to film some more. I don't know yet. Options is open. So I will be in the new season. Because why wouldn't they have me? Like, being cocky, guys, my bad. Did I film with Gypsy? No, I did not film with Gypsy. I filmed with Pixie. Me and Pixie went for a walk and we did a couple other things I can't really say.